no formidable, progressive, forward-looking, competent, workable proposition in the Ghanaian political market than the New Patriotic Party. And I say this with all the candor and passion I can marshal. Yes, we have problems today. There's no two ways about that. There are times when even some of us who are privileged in all humility and modesty to be in positions of high office, there are times that we even sometimes question ourselves. How much more you? I would not blame you if you question yourself, because we are in difficult times and the world is in difficult times and things are not rosy. We do not have a honey and milk situation here in Ghana. Times are tough. Parents are struggling to pay school fees. Electricity bills are difficult to pay. Inflation is in its 40s. That simply means the poor are getting tired and people's incomes are eroding and so on and so forth. And so there are difficulties in this country, but there are difficulties everywhere in the world. And we all understand why there are difficulties. And so there may be times when you question yourself. But I want to say that those difficulties are temporary and they are momentary. But if you examine the various political propositions in our country, both historically and contemporarily, there is, and I said it without a shred of equivocation, I say all the emphasis I can marshal, there is no political force that can take this country and transform this country to where we want to get to than the New Patriotic Party. I can debate anybody. Can debate anybody anywhere in Ghana that this NPP, given the opportunity, if the Ghanaian people exercise patience with us and give us the opportunity, it is only this political machine and vehicle, the NPP, that can transform this country.
The MP for Damongo explained that the NPP is the only business-friendly party in Ghana that helps the business community to thrive when in power, and therefore must be supported to win the 2024 general elections.
Whatever, anything that has been done in this country which is of significance, Agenda 111, anything, it is either President Kufuor or President Akufo-Addo who spearheaded it. But even more importantly, is what we stand for. We stand for free market. We stand for individual liberty. We stand for property owning. We don't shy away from that. When my father had a bumper harvest in 1995 in Fufuso, he decided what to use his money for. He bought a generator. Yes. And that is how come, even though I schooled, my primary school was in a village without water, without electricity, tiny farming village. My father bought a generator when he had a bumper harvest, and therefore on all ceremonial days he will put on the television black and white. Somebody will be standing behind the room and tilting the antenna so that we can see President Rawlings swear the oath. That is where I got my confidence from. That is property owning democracy. That is what we the NPP will stand for, and that is why I stand here before you. That is what Margaret Thatcher said: equality of opportunity, but not equality of results. But not equality of results. And that is what Margaret Thatcher said. There's no concept as public purse. There's no concept as national treasury. There is the concept of taxpayers' money. We don't believe in everybody put their lot into the pool. No. When businessmen work hard, they make their money, they should be able to determine what they use their money for. That is what we stand for. We stand for rule of law. We stand for individual liberty. We stand for democratic accountability. We, the New Patriotic Party, whenever we've come into government, we've come into government through the ballot box. We've never come into government through the gun. The NPP is different from the NDC. We are different from them.